And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So guys, it took me a while because I started playing really today, but I finally got the armor set for the Titan. It's the Symmachy set, which means cooperation, allies that fit together. That's essentially what it means. Now this is what it looks like overall. Not impressed. This is definitely a reskin of. It looks very different to the last model actually in a lot of ways, but it looks very. I can't call this out exactly, but this has been repackaged. Now, I'm not that keen on this, I admit. Maybe under different colours, maybe. The set before, which was the Fellowship one, wasn't keen on that. I liked it for the Hunter, didn't mind it for the Warlock. But the armor sets before the Symmachy one, and before the Fellowship one, that set before these two were much better. I want to say Symmetry, but Symmetry. No, but I don't know. But I looked it up and I had it pronounced, and it's been pronounced as Symmachy. You know, I don't know. Let me have one more look, because I don't want to keep calling it the wrong thing. While you guys are expecting to do a video, pronunciation. Okay. Okay, that's SY. It's supposed to be SY. Now, you know what? Just leave it. It's getting it all wrong anyway. Anyway, so what's going to happen with this, guys? We're going to look into the lore, look at each individual item, and then we're going to look through some colours, see if we can get it looking better than this. Now, it's not bad. It's not a bad looking set. It's not a good looking set. Now, I absolutely think they need cloaks on Titans. Think of Game of Thrones where they have full capes or wrapping all the way around the shoulder pawns, and then long cloaks on the back, or half a cloak, or just like one shoulder's got fur on it that leaps down to a pinned cloak all the way down one side. Like, some amazing things they could do. I've been thinking about like Lord of the Rings and mainly actually Warhammer 40k, looking and listening to how all those Primarchs and have these amazing cloaks. I think Titans look fantastic. It looks, the Titan in Destiny 1, Saladin, he looks good in his cloak. But anyway, let's have a look. So have a look at the helm. So, if you like the resolve and stand aside, Lord Saladin Forge. Okay. So this is the helm. Again, it's pretty straightforward and simple. I'm sure it's a remake or just a slight change on something. I could be wrong. Now the stats here. There's a weird thing that happened with the stats. I used to get some of these items as rewards during Iron Banner, but I also got them by turning in the full set of bounties. But there was a problem. It's glitched out, so there's no bottom row of perks. It basically, when it had these two, then it had hand cannon and then sniper, and that was duplicated on every single thing. So you might have to buy it again, guys, with your coins to get a different role. Some of it's a bit glitched out with it. Okay. So on this one, I got submachine gun targeting, pump action. I'm starting to use submachine guns, the exotic ones. I think they're fantastic. Heavy ammo, always a beast, and linear fusion rifle reserves. That's fantastic. Drops it from 9 to 12, maybe even more, depending on other buffs you have. But I've not used that in a long time because since LMGs came out, they're just fantastic to use. Okay. So, an open hand to humanity is a closed fist to evil. Lord Radagast. So again, I had to do the same in changing out everything. Also, it was hand cannon reload and sniper. So yeah, So we've got mobility, we've got plasteel, which has increased resilience. We've got the fast wall for increased grenade throw, and we've got impact induction, causing damage with a melee, reduces your grenade cooldown. And for this, we've got linear fusion rifle scavenger and rocket launcher scavenger. So that's a nice pair there. I do like the detailing. I gotta admit, I'm not too keen on the overall quality of this armour, because it reminds me of something else. I'm convinced they've either taken an existing armour set and tweaked a few things. They've overlaid certain layers on it to make it look different. I could be wrong. It's just that I've looked at every armour set possible in all these Destinies and done 1 and 2 and done videos about them. And some things just niggle at the back of the mind here. That's all it is, really. To be honest, it's starting to almost remind me of the faction war, with the faction war cult and those different vendors when they were active, and they should be active again. They can't get taken out of the game. They should have been in the game, and they should have been influencing your choices in your system. But anyway, I love the. I like the designs and the patterns. Now there's people talking outside, guys. So I'm just going to shut the window. Oh, it's really hot out, guys. I should get on my mountain bike and see if I can, get to sleep tonight. Do 30 miles and then take 4 sleeping tablets. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I love all these. They're not particularly rivets, but it's almost like. Again, there's the Iron Banner set that I've got, that one of the ornaments makes it all Japanese bamboo, and that looks a little bit like that there. But I love how high the shoulders are. I think that's fantastic. We're not at the chest yet. We're at the arms, but we might as well have a quick look at the chest with the familiar iconography and the tree and the wolves there in the centre. We've got this really nice dark green and grey underlay. I think that works really well with the burgundy of this. And again, I want to apologise, guys. I've got about 6 or 7 armor sets I'm behind, and I'm behind even more now. More have come out. It's only got one. It's only got one recovery. This. So fight with joy in your heart, Lady Yolda. So again, I had to do the same for this. I had to double lock down on it so I didn't get hand cannon, no perk there, and a sniper and no perk there. So increased hand cannon and submachine gun, scout rifle and unflinching arms. Some overall good perks there. Again, the detailing is pretty nice. I like asymmetrical designs more than symmetrical, but this pulls a symmetrical design off really well, I think. You didn't need to do anything else to establish itself. You've got the belt here, this lovely belt here. It's quite thick, padded with multiple layers, and then you've got like a crisscrossing blue ribbon type thing underneath. Maybe an extra something else, another carry pouch, or just for more comfort. I don't know. I like little details like this, guys. You got like little zips on the bags there for maybe grenades or extra magazines, things like that. That's kind of cool. Now the legs. Again, I had to do the same with legs, guys. It was these hand cannon, loader, or ammo, or a sniper rifle. That was it. It's somehow glitched, so be careful. If it's glitched with those, just if you've got enough, order them again, guys. Get them again. Okay, you'll be all right. So the temple is the foundation stone upon which we rebuild humanity. Lord Symmachy. So these are the legs here, guys, and I think they look cool. I like this sort of ancient Japan. I mean, maybe this is where they've taken it from, the ancient Japan model from The Last Titan, because what they did, for those that are new to Destiny, they released 3 different armor sets, but they were all the same armor set. So when you put the ornaments on that original Iron Banner armor set, it changed the composition. You had like one that looked like Japanese samurais, you had some that looked like Knights of the Round Table, then you had some that looked like really futuristic from Vex, from the Vex or something. It looked fantastic. I've got all of those, and you can, if you look through my videos, you can go and see those. I'll show you changing to each different ornament to show you how cool it is. But yeah, that's a pretty cool design. You've got the multi-layers of protection. It has got that Japanese feel to it. Even the Iron Banner mark. I mean, it does feel a bit Japanesey. I don't know why it's Chinese, Japanese. I think more Japanese. You know, you got 1, 2, 3 layers on the outer thigh there, and you know, just on inside to stop the femoral artery getting snipped, and then you've got knee pads, detachable knee pads, pro for easy use, boots and extra armour strapped onto these grey boots, and then ties on the bottom, all leading down to little fasteners there. That's what I love about the detailing. And that's what Anthem's got wrong. Anthem should have the amount of armour sets. Anthem's about armour, and I've got it. And the weapons models all look the same, you know, just with a really cool paint job on it. But really what you want is hundreds of different armour sets like in Destiny. And so, here's the mark. Why were they risen if not to defend the helpless? That's a question, Lord Radagast. So we've got rocket launch reserves, more reserves, scout rifle reserves, better already, health regen and ability cooldown. So again, I'm a bit, close up it looks cool. If I could just indulge for a second and let's hope I've not got rid of everything here that's from this, but if I swap over, you know, is it that different look? I mean, they've rounded off the, like they've added a few things, the helmets and the arms. We just add those. It's almost like they've just, almost like it's the same model, and they've just tweaked it slightly. You know, I could be wrong, guys. Of course, go. All right, let's try one of my favourite parts, and it is the shaders. Now, there's some amazing shades I'm loving recently. I don't know if it'll work on this set, but I'm really liking this refurbished Black Armory set. This metallic, sort of, this matte and metallic sort of black and grey and this green, and it looks great on the Prodigal set. It looks fantastic. You know, I think that looks really, really good. If you're going, because I know you can apply different shaders to different areas. One of my other favourites, remember it used to be things like, where's Iron Wolf? Let me show you off. Because, not Iron Battalion, so it's going to be green. Let's try Iron Wolf, it's going to be silver. Now, I found one that's even more silver than that, guys. It don't look very good on that, but Gambit Chrome, oh my god, it looks fantastic on, I mean, it looks alright on that, man, but look at the difference, look how silver that is. And on some of the other armour sets, it looks great. It actually looks really good on that. I'm most tempted to give him a break for not producing the best looking set, but that's for now. We usually go for the monochromatic to start some of the basics. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You know. Golden trace, carbon nanites with a little bit of gold trim. It just really does remind me of an armor set. This really closely. So we did Iron Wolf. We'll try and retire, and this should be more green. Yeah, and darks. Looks a lot more like. Sorry about the background noise, guys. If you can hear it, I do apologise. It's people arguing with the kids. It's non-stop. Arctic Dreamscape. Very nice. Very nice. Looks pretty damn cool, that. These other colours seem to give the armour set more shape. Do you agree on that? Look at the Vanguard, that's kind of cool. But it gives it more definition. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I'm getting from it when I'm watching this stuff. So yeah, I mean, my favourites are refurbished Gambit Chrome and New Age Black Armory. This is another one that I like, and I really want to. I'll make sure I stock up on those because I mean that looks pretty cool. What else we got? Ooh, safety first, bright orange. No, No, that's the Crucible one, isn't it? But that looks pretty good though. That, so I mean, it's got a Karamak quality on it, like a 1970s, but a futuristic. It's like 1970s, but not really. It's like 3370. You know, it's like the years 3370. And they roll back around into a bit of hippiness. If we go for the Crucible, this is just bright orange. One day, man, I'm going to have to be brave enough, because we all want our characters to look cool, but serious, don't we? Most of us. And that does look cool, but it does look official, but it doesn't look serious, does it? Just walking in bright orange. What else we got? We got the buffer overflow. Sometimes this works out really well. Not bad at all. Not too bad. But again, that Gambit Chrome, man. Oh, I wanted to apply it to my Prodigal armor set, and I changed my mind at the last minute and put the Arctic one on, because it looks so good, my Arctic one on that, and I'm not using it in a long time. But Bungie definitely need to put rolls into the armor sets from the Mars DLC. Some best armor sets for each player, and I can't use them in it. I could level them up, but you get no perks on the armor, so you're at a massive disadvantage. Let's have a look at Hake history. Let's have a look. It's very odd. It reminds me of Mass Effect for some reason. I don't know why. Well, that's slightly dated game type thing. I don't know. Alright, one more. Crucible Metallic, let's have a look at that then. Well, that's pretty serious, isn't it? So that dark grey all over this is that tiny little shader. No, there's a second triangle over it, look there, look, see. There's the big triangle there, beige, and there's another tiny triangle that's darker. So that's how they've done that. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now the Sunshot guys, I've put the parts in my vault, and I need, like, I've got the helmet, the chest, possibly the legs. I need the arms and the thing below. Okay, so since Bungie have taken out the option to eventually get it, they used to rotate the Tess Everest store every 6 weeks, so if you didn't have the money for silver, you could buy Tessa's seasonal armor set one piece at a time every week, and then wait till the next week, wait till the next week, wait till the next week, and buy it and buy it and buy it, so you had the full set. It would take you 6 weeks, but Bungie have taken that out. They've also taken out dark crystals, which are now a more valid currency with the new DLC that's come out of chests on the Dreaming City. You know, collect those chests. Some of them had used to have multiple dark crystals or whatever they're called. They're no longer in there. Obviously, you all know that you can't get exotics from public events anymore. It's very frustrating, guys. It's very frustrating. But anyway, guys, this is the iron. I want to say Symmachy, but it pronounced it Symmachy. Symmachy. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is the new armor set for the Titan. I'll be working on the Warlock next, and then the Hunter. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll carry on with all these after I finish with the Iron Banner armor sets and get back into all the other sets that I owe you. My bad. You know, you guys that watch know how ill I am. So I do it when I can, but I'm going to try and fight through it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. So cheers.